Hey, it's your tutor Courtney Waterman, lover of anime, manga, and math. And this is another session of Tutor Me Senpai. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Courtney, and this is another session of Tutor Me Senpai. Today, we're going to be doing some first grade math, some counting, and I'm going to use a fun little thing I found on the internet to kind of help us do our first question. I'll show you in a second. But today, we're going to be really just focusing on counting. So, let's jump right in and see what our first question is. So the first question says, we have been playing a math game called Counting On. Tonight, we will use the sheet below to play the game by adding the number I give you to the number you get when you roll one die. Now, you may have a die at home, you may not, but it's fine, it's fine. If you do, go ahead and grab it and see if you can go along with the video. If you don't, well, you can just use what I'm going to show you in just a second. So, the first question says 10 plus. So let's first write 10 plus. And always, whenever you're doing any math homework, make sure you always have some scrap paper or paper, any kind of paper you can do any side math on. Make sure you have a pencil. Pencil is very, very, very important. You don't want to do math in pen because then it becomes a lot harder to erase any mistakes. So try to have a pencil and some paper separate from your math homework so that we don't mess up the homework that you might have to turn in. Get out your pencil and your paper and you can follow along. But yeah, we're going to start with 10 plus. All right, and it says 10 plus and then equals what? So we're going to use the number that they gave, that's this 10 here, and we're going to roll a die to give us this number here. And then we're going to add them together to find out what our end number is going to be. All right, so if you have a die, you can roll yours and then we'll do it together, or you can just take a look at the screen, keep watching, and I have this wonderful virtual die here on the screen. So right now it shows 5, but let's just roll it together, and that is 6. So you see I rolled that die and I got 6, so I'll put 6 here. So now the question says 10 plus 6. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I only have 10 fingers here. Only 10. So, I can't count 10 plus 6 just on my fingers, so I'm going to use the whiteboard to help me out. So, let's count 10 first. All right, so we're going to focus on 10. Right? So, how many lines would that look like? So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. If you counted along, great job. If you didn't, you got it next time. So that is 10. Let's count it one more time together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's this first number here. Now that's the number they gave us. Now we're going to look at the number we got when we rolled our die. So I got 6. If you're going along, you might have gotten something else. All right, so let's follow along, and we're going to do 6 lines, right? So 6 looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the top one gives us 10, the bottom one gives us 6. Now, adding is just taking 10 and keep counting for that many more. If you're going to add 10 plus 6, let's start with counting up to 10, and then let's count 6 more. That is essentially adding. That's all you have to do. So let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and let's keep going. Let's keep going. What comes after 10? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if we have 10 and we add another 6, or keep counting another 6, we get 16. There you go. Let's do one more. So now we have 6 that they gave us plus what we're going to roll with our die equals the end number. Okay? So, once again, 6, what they gave us, plus whatever we get when we roll our die equals the end number. As you see, this is the 6 from before. So let's take our die, roll it one more time. Give us 6 again. Well, let's take it. 6 plus 6. This is the 6 that we got from our die. Equals what? So let's start the same way. So let's count 6. How does that look? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Plus 6. Well, we already know how that looks, right? So we just did it. Well, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So we have a 6 for the first number. We have a 6 for the second number. And remember, adding is just continuing your count, right? So let's count the first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now let's continue counting for another 6. What comes after 6? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 6 plus 6 equals 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Great job. Great job. That concludes our session of first grade counting. If you liked this video, if you thought it was helpful, leave a like, write a message, subscribe, hit that bell, but most importantly, go over the video again. If you understood the video the first time, great. I still challenge you to go through it again and practice. If you didn't understand everything in the video the first time, even better. Go over it again, and then again, and then again. Math needs practice. You can never practice too much. And the more you practice, the easier it becomes much later. Do yourself a favor and then practice as much as you can to make later a little bit easier for you. I'm Courtney, and this is another session of Tutor Me Senpai. See you next session.